This is the mass-wasting tsunamis and floods Lesson 10 quiz. Number 1. The downhill movement of Earth material caused by gravity is known as slip-down, earth flow, mass wasting, rock fall-down. Number 2. What kind of slope will generally produce the fastest, most dangerous mass-wasting event? Steep and wet, shallow and dry, shallow and rocky, steep and tree-filled. Number 3. Which of the following is not a type of mass-wasting event? Creep, earth flow, water flow, rock fall. Number 4. Chances of mass wasting are affected by which of the following factors? Rate of weathering, type of earth material, steepness of the slope, all of the above. Number 5. To mitigate or reduce the losses from mass wasting, engineers can blank steep slopes. Stabilize, destabilize, destroy, create. Number 6. A series of ocean waves caused by the sudden vertical movement of a large amount of ocean water is called an overwave, big wave, extra wave, tsunami. Number 7. Tsunamis form because of a sudden event blank, like earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, underwater landslides, and asteroid impacts. On the seafloor, near the coastline, on a divergent boundary, on an island or coral reef. Number 8. What are the most common cause of tsunamis? Earthquakes, asteroid impacts, volcanic eruptions, underwater landslides. Number 9. In deep water, tsunamis start off as blank, waves that travel blank. Small very quickly, large slowly, huge quickly, tiny very slowly. Number 10. Most tsunamis take place around blank because of all the volcanic and earthquake activity. Coastal North America, the Indian Ocean, coastal Australia, the Pacific Ring of Fire. Number 11. Why can the location of tsunamis be predicted? Tsunamis have precursor events. Historical data is very accurate. They always happen in the same place. Satellites can spot tsunamis as soon as they are formed. Number 12. Scientists can calculate the time of arrival of a tsunami at a specific location by measuring the blank of the tsunami. Height, speed, width, wavelength. Number 13. Which of the following is not a recommended strategy to mitigate or reduce tsunami damage? Have an early warning system, build seawalls to block rising water, relocate to higher ground on inland, build dams to avoid having excess water. Number 14. Tsunami sensors work by detecting blank. the temperature of the water, how much salt is in the water, the height of the water above it, small variations in water pressure. Number 15. How does the tsunami sensor pass information to the surface buoy? Sound waves, Wi-Fi, cables, light flashes. Number 16. What is the problem that scientists had to solve for the DART system to work properly? The sensor was not sensitive enough to detect tsunamis. There were long periods of time when no data reached the buoy. The information took too long to get back to scientists to be useful. There was an overwhelming amount of information for scientists to analyze. Number 17. Which of the following is not an improvement made to the DART system? Made the sound waves wider, added a tiltometer to determine the tilt of the sensor, added software to instruct the sensor to resend missing data, increased the sensitivity of the sensor so it could see smaller events. Number 18. The two main causes of floods are blank and blank. Runoff, storm surges, storms, tsunamis, high tides, landslides, heavy rain, running your tap. Number 19. To determine flood risk, scientists analyze blank as well as changes in climate and patterns of past flooding events. Topography, soil moisture and vegetation, seasonal expected precipitation, all of the above. And number 20. A common flood mitigation method is to build structures that control the flooding of waterways, such as levees, retaining walls, drainage canals, storm surge barriers.